Students, now in this session I will explain question number 5, 6 and 7 of exercise 8.1 chapter 8 decimals. Now what is question number 5? We have write the following decimals as fractions and also reduce the fraction to lowest form. Now see, sum number A, we have 0.6. Now this is in the decimal form. What we have to do, we have to convert this decimal form to a fractional form, and if we see that that fractional form can be reduced, then we'll also reduce in the simplest form. So how to convert this decimal to a fractional form? So what is the rule? So you have to see that how many digits are there on the right hand side of the decimal. So that is only one. So if one digit is there on the right hand side of the decimal, then we'll put 10. If 2 is there, then we'll put 100. If 3 digits are there, then we'll put 100. So this is the rule, isn't it? We've studied. Now 6 by 10. Now as we have converted this decimal form to the fractional form, now our next job is to see that whether we can reduce this or not. Okay, so definitely we can reduce this with say 2, that is 2 3s are 6, 2 5s are 10. So our required answer is 3 by 5. So this is the simplest form of 0.6. Fine. So let's move on to sum number B. So sum number B, we have 2.5. So first of all, we'll convert it into the fractional form, that is after decimal how many digits? 1. That means we'll divide the entire number by 10. Okay, so now can we reduce this number? Definitely we can. We can reduce this to number by 5. 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10. So our required answer is what? 5 upon 2. Okay, so now let's do sum number C. Now sum number C is very easy, 1.0. So 1.0 is equals to 1. You can write directly the answer. 1.0 means 1 only, students. Okay, now let's do sum number D. What is sum number D? 3.8. 3.8. Now 3.8 can be written as 38 by 10. Now 38 by 10 can be reduced by 2. That is 2 19s are 2 5s. So your required answer would be what? 19 upon 5. Okay, now let's do the last sum of question number 5, that is E, and the rest of the sums, that is F and G, do try it on yourself. Okay students, now 13.7. so 13.7 would be written as 137 by 10. It is already in the simplest form, students, so we cannot reduce this. Okay, so this would be our required answer, and the rest two sums, that is F and G, do try it on yourself. Okay, I hope all of you have understood how exactly you have to do question number 5. Now let's move on to question number 6. Now in question number 6, all the required question that they have asked, you have to convert it into the centimeter form, and the most of the sums are given in millimeter form. So you have to change the millimeter form to centimeter form. So that the first thing that we'll understand, what is the relation between millimeter and centimeter. So 1 millimeter is equals to 1 by 10 centimeter. Okay, that means if you have to convert any millimeter form to a centimeter form, then you have to divide that number by 10. Okay, so now let's see the first question. What is the first question? It is 2 millimeter, students. So 2 millimeter. So 2 millimeter can be written as what? 2 by 10 centimeter. And why? Since 1 millimeter is equals to 1 by 10 centimeter. So we can write this directly also. Now you have to convert it into the decimal form. Just the opposite what we did in question number 5. So now 2 by 10, how many zeros are there? 1. So after 1 we'll put point. As because there is no other number, so we'll write 0. So this is your answer, students. 0.2 centimeter. Now let's do sum number B. Now sum number B is 30 millimeter. So again we have to change this form to a centimeter form. So what I said, you have to divide it by 10. And why? Every time you have to give the reason, students. Okay, because since 1 millimeter equals to 1 by 10 centimeter. Now can we reduce this to number? If we can reduce it, then this is the answer. No need of changing it into the decimal form. So answer is 3 centimeter. Okay. Now let's do sum number C. Now sum number C, we have 116 millimeter. So again we'll do the same thing. We'll divide the number by 10, and also we have to give the reason also. That is why we are dividing it by 10, because 1 millimeter equals to 1 by 10 centimeter. Okay. Now when you divide with 10, so after one digit we'll put the point, that is 6. Then we'll put the point. Then we'll write 11 like this. Okay, so this is a required answer. Now let's do sum number D. Now sum number D is little bit different from others. You see, in this question we have centimeter form also and millimeter form also. But what I have to do, I have to change the millimeter to a centimeter form. We will not change this one because it is already in the centimeter form, isn't it? So how to write this? We will write this as this. Okay. So we'll write this as 4 centimeter plus 2 millimeter. Now, if I have to change this to a centimeter form, what I have to do? I have to divide it by 10. Absolutely, student. That is 2 upon 10 centimeter. Now, convert this into the decimal form. So, it would be 4 centimeter plus 0.2 centimeter. Now, you have to add 4 plus 0.2. 4 plus 0.2. So what will be the answer? 4.2, students. 4.2. So answer would be 4.2 centimeter. Okay, students. Now the rest of the two sums, that is E and F, I believe everyone can do it on yourself. Okay, so try. Now let's move on to question number 7. Now in question number 7, a big number line is given and some required questions is decimal form is also given. Now what you have to do, you have to say that between which two whole numbers, see they are all whole numbers are given, isn't it? They're all whole numbers are given. Now you have to say that between which two whole numbers on the number line are the given numbers lie. That means this number lie between which two whole numbers? Obviously 0.8, that means it is more than 0 but less than 1. So it will lie between 0 and 1. So it will lie between 0 and 1, as easy as this. Now what is sum number B? B is 5.1. So 5.1 means more than 5 but less than 6, more than 5 but less than 6. So it will lie between 5 and 6. Fine. What is number C? Number C is 2.6. It's very easy, students. Now 2.6 means what? More than 2 but less than 3. So it will lie between 2 and 3. Now what about D? D is 6.4. 6.4. Now 6.4 means more than 6, less than 7. So it will lie between 6 and 7. I hope you have understood how exactly it has to be done. Now the rest of the two sums, try it on yourself. Fine. That's it for today's session. Thank you so much. God bless you and take care.